Pfumani sanibonani bantu baseZimbabwe. Igama nguLloyd. My name is Lloyd Masia. I'm the National Youth Chair for National People's Party, which is a revolutionary party which is led by a gallant son of the soil, Dr. Joice Mujuru. As we are preparing for the Congress, I want to say a few things concerning the youths of Zimbabwe and the youths of Africa in general. Over the years, we have seen that youths have always been the marginalized part of the society when it comes to active politics. Let me look at Zimbabwe to say, you would realize that Zimbabwe has accepted youth as political subjects who are subjects to violence and ladders that are going to be used by elders to go and sleep in parliament, and have been alienated from active participatory in politics, where us as the young people, we don't have a voice and a stand in the places of public offices and power. In decision-making boards, there are no youths there. And even the youths that we see in those certain boards, they are not taken serious. This, as a result, has summoned how youth have participated in politics over the years. A case study to say, you look at politics all around the globe. When we look at youths that are below 30 years, we've got countries like Norway, San Marino and Denmark, which has got at least 6% representation of youths who are in decision-making board like the parliament. And the case study that we have in Africa is the largest representation that we have as the young people is Kenya, which has got a percentage of 3%. Yet the globe generally is constituted by the young people. So the question then comes to say, why are young people then not active in politics? This is a system that so many called revolutionary parties have stigmatized in so many political parties, that the youths can only be active as voters and are only capable of putting posters and doing demonstrations and making noise in the streets. But when it comes to participatory politics and decision making, that has not been subjected to the youths. And as a result, in Africa, Southern Africa, Zimbabwe to come home, this has resulted in a situation where we have got this monster which we call today voter apathy by the youths. Zimbabwe today constitutes about 67% of the young people. And out of the 67% of the young people, roughly 40% are capable voters with the age of above 18. But you realize that the political trend and the voters trend that we've seen over time, less than 10% of the youths go out there to vote. What does this mean? This means that in this coming 2018 elections, the space that the youths have forgone for a long time is going to be the game changer of the outcome of the new government in 2018 and beyond. And allow me to present to you a vehicle which has opened up space to cater for the participatory of youth in politics. And the vehicle comes in the name of National People's Party, which is a party that have came up with an ideology that seizes the marginalization of youths from active politics into allowing and affording youths equal opportunities that allows them to participate in any public office, in any position of power within the NPP structures. Now, we as NPP Youth Wing, we derived a policy that is done for us by us, which has a mandate to serve the interests of the youths of Zimbabwe in general. In these our policies, we are an institution which wants to see in Parliament having some of our students who are universities who are equally capacitated to sit in policy making and debates, being actively involved in any structure of our party and also to participate in the upcoming elections. us as NPP, we have graduated youths from being toy and voters only into opinion leaders whose opinion do matter and is taken serious and is used to structure the direction of the party. Now, allow me to say, it's a shame that if we look at the political landscape of today, most of these so-called youth leaders in most of our political parties, they are there just for ululating and encouraging the elderly that are sleeping in parliament to keep on representing us. And myself, as the leader of NPP Youth Wing, I call that conscientious ignorance and diligent stupidity. It's time for the youths to stand up. It's time for the youths to be heard. It's time for the youths to have a voice. Iwene enitine basa ratanga, NPP ndo panotangira basa rokuti Zimbabwe ikwanise kutongwa nevadiki vachiri neropa riri kumhanya nokushandira Zimbabwe yatinayo. It's unfortunate for every youth who was 28 years during the time when Zimbabwe got independent. Up to today, they are 28 plus 37 years old, but they have never tasted what it means to be in politics and what it means to be a leader, because they've always been told that youths are leaders of tomorrow. Tomorrow has come and tomorrow is today. NPP ndo bato ranhasi roda kuti vechidiki vauye kuzoshanda navo tinotenda.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.